Donut Day, and we are on the hunt for some donuts.
Donut Day?
Yes. So wherever you go, whether it be like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, I think you get a free donut.
We're not going to Dunkin' Donuts. We're not going to this thing. I found this local big shop we're going to go to. And I'm just praying to God you don't have to have like a baker's license to shop there. Hopefully we can get in and out. No drama. I also got collages. You ever have collages?
What?
Gypsy Rose goes to a donut shop with Ken, and he jokes in the car saying, I hope I don't need a baker's license to go in here. I'm sorry, are we turning trespassing and fraud into a punchline now? Because the last time Gypsy went somewhere, a license was required. It was salon-centric. And the internet is still dragging licensed professionals for asking her not to commit literal license-based fraud. Okay? Let's be so real. This isn't cute. And Ken making jokes like this is exactly why nobody holds Gypsy accountable. She violated the store's policy, weaponized her audience, filmed herself, and now somehow turns it into a self-love moment? And a joke? To a convicted murderer on parole. Where's the accountability? If anybody else did this, y'all would be in comments screaming jail. But because she has a soft voice and a pastel feed, it's some sort of healing journey and vibes? No, this isn't healing. It's performative nonsense wrapped in TikTok filters and influencer captions. We're not laughing, we're side-eyeing. Because at this point, that's the only thing Gypsy and Ken are consistent about, is dodging accountability and trying to gaslight and deflect the public like we didn't just see what happened. Literally, Ken is as bad as Gypsy. And all he does is enhance who she is. Be accountable. Like, not being accountable for your BS is one of the worst things that you could do in this world. And being a parent and teaching your child not to be accountable because for your parent to disregard the law. I mean, you did unalive your mom and disregard the law then. But for you to come out of prison, be on parole, and still disregard the law and make a joke out of it? Yeah. It's showing exactly who you are.
Okay, so it is National Donut Day, and we are on the hunt for some donuts.
National Donut Day?
Yes. So wherever you go, whether it be like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, I think you get a free donut.
We're not going to Dunkin' Donuts. We're not going to Krispy Kreme. I found this local big shop we're going to go to. And I'm just praying to God you don't have to have like a baker's license to shop there. Hopefully we can just get in and out. No drama. I also got collages. You ever had kolache?
What?
Have you ever had a kolache?
Kolache?
Okay, well, you're gonna have one of them.
I don't know what
Change
it
them.
is. He has the donuts. She's sleeping right now.
Is she?
I think that's why she was a little fussy earlier, is because she's a little tired. She got her new in her mouth. Aurora does so well in the car. Like, she was so good the other day whenever it was me and Christy driving.
She has been a pretty good baby.
She's so calm in this car. She's sleeping right now. I don't want to show her face. She's sleeping. She does so good in the car.
Alright. We got the Shipwre Donuts here in Metairie. I just asked her to throw stuff in, so let's see what she gave us.
Ooh, these are nice. Okay, so that's obviously coconut.
Yeah, that's chocolate. That's just sprinkles, I think.
And that.
I did ask for grab that one.
Okay, so this is this the
Bavarian cream.
Ooh, nice. I like the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
I'm gonna go for the coconut.
Good. Okay, biting. Okay, that's chocolate.
Can you guess what this is?
Strawberry.
I think you're right.
I'm gonna try the barbarian. And yes, I call it barbarian cream. It's the way I say it.
Like nursery?
Yes, nursery. I have my own little languages. That's good.
Okay.
I'm here for nothing. Kolache.
All right. So you get to pick sausage and cheese, sausage jalapeno and cheese, boudin, or ham and cheese.
Is that donut?
It's not a donut. You'll see. It's like this.
Okay. Jalapeno.
I don't even know which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be a guessing game. Yeah.
Okay. They look like corn dogs. Are you supposed to just...
Oh, this is the jalapeno cheese.
Okay.
And this is the good stuff.
And this is a corn dog. Oh, that's good.
All right, that does it for National Donut Day.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, so Ken literally just said, here's my debit card. Go get your nails done. I want you to have a girly girl day, so I will pay for it. I want you to go and have a good time, get your nails done, get a mani-pedi, get whatever you want. And let's just be clear, I haven't had my nails done since February of last year when I had my nails done with my sister in Lafayette. So I'm excited. I don't even know what I'm gonna get, but let's see what I end up choosing. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, I think people have been gatekeeping for a long time because I did not know that you could get your nails done long and it not be press-ons. So I'm just learning this at 33 years old. This whole time I've been using press-ons. This is amazing. Thank you so much, baby. I love you. This was awesome. I love this. I love it. I'm so excited.
Y'all, I think it's very disturbing the lack of accountability that Ken, her family, and everybody else gives her. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair looks a mess, but Lonnie had her cheer stuff today where she found out what team she was on and all that. So I was outside in the heat, sweating. So I look a mess a little bit right now. But the fact that they do not hold her accountable is absolutely shocking to me. The level, okay? Am I surprised? Really? At this point, like, she's a felon on parole. And she committed crimes, like legit crimes. And he's like, oh, I hope I don't need a license. Like, dude, it is not okay to do criminal activity because anybody else in this world would be held accountable. Why is it that for her to do something that's illegal and trespassing seems to be okay to them? Like, for some reason, like, it doesn't click to them. And that makes it very dangerous, them raising a child. And she's talking about she wasn't raised with morals. Well, then your baby about to not be raised with morals either, obviously. We looking at you. And your little girlfriend that's raising that baby too, that clearly is not holding you accountable or anybody else. And if he's not holding you accountable, he's not going to hold his child accountable either. Like, come on, Kenyatta, get it together. I don't understand it. Like, it's baffling to me that that's a joke. And then she kind of side eyes and laughs like it's a joke. Girl, you're a criminal. Didn't you just say that you don't want to be called the M word? But you're a whole ass murderer? Wanting to dismiss the fact that you actually committed the crime? As if somebody just went home and wrote in their journal, oh, I got a name for Gypsy. Like, no, you legit pled guilty to second-degree murder. When it was really first-degree murder. Let's be real. You haven't been accountable for that. You first came out saying, I am not a murderer. I don't identify myself as a murderer. I didn't do the crime. Nick did. I just asked. Remember that? Now she's like, I did the crime, but, I do have a criminal past. Like, girl, you don't just have a criminal past. You're a murderer. That's like the worst of crimes. Like, that's one of the 7 deadly sins. Like, what? To disregard that is absolutely insane. Like, you committed the worst crime. And not even just the worst crime against your own mama. You came out of her coochie. If you could do that to the woman that birthed you, that gave you life, you took hers. I don't even, like, Ken can't be that, like, not right up there. He can't be. Like, is he really? Like, dude, if you're acting, you need a Emmy because you are on another level of acting. Nobody could tell me that this is okay. Like, her actions are okay. They're justified and nobody should see anything wrong with this. Nobody's going to be able to convince me of that. And to show Salon Centric that it didn't mean anything to you, she is basically encouraging her audience to do what she did. I don't understand. And to post that, to show that you don't care? Like, am I living in an alternate world? What is happening? Anyway, homegirl says she was getting her nails done and can't pay for her to get her nails done. So basically, she's going to come up with a fake proposal for a Lifetime to have a show. I'm just calling it right now. She's going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm engaged. He got my nails done and I'm mad and petty because he was going to ask me to marry him, even though he knows that I was talking to my ex. Don't nothing shock me no more with these two. I can't even say it because I don't want to get banned. But they not right. Because nobody in a right mind would say none of this. She is definitely given the diddler of the South. And then, did y'all see Bree posted something about being accountable and that Gypsy, didn't throw her under the bus or whatever. I thought that was very interesting. But also what I think is very interesting is Bree is going around crying on lives saying that I bullied her. And that's the only reason why she's ever came for me. I could show text messages of 2 mods that I've had and still have that were furious for about 2 months that I would not respond to Bree. Like, they were furious. They kept saying, like, are you not going to say anything to her? And for me, it was nothing to address because who's Bree? But she wouldn't keep my name out of her mouth. Like, the obsession that they have with me is just very weird. And why am I relevant to you? And like the fact that Bree she shows no accountability. Look, I will never apologize for anything I've ever said about Bree because I have stood 10 toes down on that. I don't want you to like me. I am not ice cream. I am not for everybody. I am not a sugar cookie. I am not for everybody. Whether you like me or don't like me, it doesn't change the price of tea in China. I don't care who likes me because the right people will be in my life. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to fake anything. Just be you. That's it. It's just that simple. Just be you. Worrying about who doesn't like you is kind of like trying to mop the ocean with a mop. There's going to be tons of people that don't like you. Okay? Like, so what? That's just like the craziest thing to me in the world. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I find that so odd. And the way that they behave, I don't know. Like, I feel like everybody knows that not everybody's going to like you. Like, did your parents not tell you guys that, like, in school, like, okay, Jane doesn't like you. There's going to be a lot of people in this world that aren't going to like you. It's okay. You like you, right? That's all that matters. That's what my mom would say to me. My mom would be putting on my school uniform and she'd be like, you like you? Well, that's all that matters. You have to like you. Okay. So clearly, Bree's mama didn't give her that pep talk. Because I'm like, girl, I don't understand. Anyway, Gypsy basically threw Bree under the bus and said that, the anti-bullying thing. And she was like, well, I don't have nothing to do with that and what my friends do because I'm not accountable. But girl, you gave her the messages to show multiple times of Ryan. And you did a whole crying video. Remember that? But you don't have nothing to do with that. You literally bullied your ex. Anyway, y'all, have a great day. Bye, y'all. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was not a victim of her mother. Her mother was a victim of her. The court documents were released, and if you actually read through them, they're astonishing and shocking. Gypsy admitted in a video to Nicholas GODEJOHN, the man that she used with a low IQ, autism, and other mental health issues that was collecting permanent disability to unalive her mom. She admitted in a video to him she had a surgery at 6 years old. And when she had that surgery, the doctor told her that she had a seizure. And he did not know if she'd get feeling back in her legs or if it was permanent. She said when the feeling came back, she never wanted to tell her mom because she was scared that her mom wouldn't love her anymore and she wouldn't get as much attention from her friends and family and felt like it would be very hard to explain at 6 years old. And that's in court documents. Okay? Like, this is who we're talking about. And if you actually go through those court documents, you'll realize this whole thing was a sham. If she was really a victim of her mother, self-defense would have been used and she would not have served time. The fact that she served 8 years, that should tell you something. That's not someone that's a victim. That's someone that had to be held accountable by the justice system because the truth is in the court documents. Nobody would take a plea deal if they did it for their life. Let's be real about that. What the TV and what everybody else tells you on documentaries, you know they're doing it to make money. Let's be real.